We got along with this one. It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. It's 11:14 p.m. Episode 2959, and this is the blog of roughs. This is like a month's worth of a month's worth of roughs, not blogs, and there's 20 of them here. Supposed to be anyway. I put 20 in here. Anyway, as they go on, as you go through these things, at first you're like, I don't remember that issue, or that issue seemed like a month ago. But there it goes. Oh, sorry, yawn. I might go to bed early tonight. I don't know why I'm tired. I'm just tired. Anyway, this one was killed, but I had fun with the caricatures, and I really like. I think most of all, I like little Marco barely rising up to death, and I consider doing this cartoon with the knuckles and the hands. But the thing is, I don't draw realistic hands. You know, I draw the fake funny hands and stuff, and we'd have to zoom in to do the lettering on them. And I knew other cartoonists would be doing different variations of this, and I think my favorite part of this, and I kind of wish I did it, was the hands are not to scale, so or scale to size, and even after I self-rejected this, when I saw other cartoonists doing the whole knuckles thing, and that was after Trump had shared that fake photo. This one I thought was just an okay cartoon, but it wasn't good enough for the amount of words in it. When I do something with a lot of words, I want to believe in the cartoon more, and maybe there's been times in the past, probably, where I've done a lot of words, then later I'll look at the cartoon and think, yeah, it wasn't really that good. But I still wanted to do something on Marco with this, so I did the one where he was looking for Trump's little tiny, this one, right here. This one became a real cartoon, but I started it over. I didn't go from this rough to like on the same canvas. I just kept this where it was and started over when I made this an official cartoon. And this one was fun. It was funny too, so I'm just you know how I am. I like the funny weird ones. Funny. This is a really long vlog. I'm going to be here all day. This is something that I was working on for a client of mine in Palm County, Florida. And we went with something that's not in the roughs. You don't see it. But I did like 3 ideas for them. And the one they picked, I just went straight from the rough and transformed it into the final cartoon. And it was cool. It was all right. It was all right. So, and it was a combination of this thing. I don't even remember what it was now. So, because it was like 3 weeks ago or something. I did 3 about this raccoon. There was a rabid raccoon found in Spotsylvania, and that's a big deal. It really is. You don't want to find rabid wild animals in your area, in your community. So they found one, which means there's probably more or other animals out there with rabies and shit. But I roped RFK Jr. into the cartoons, and one of these became official. It was kind of like this one. But I kind of went to a Rock Creek type thing. But I took this one away. And you'll see in the next one. Raccoons are from the draw. They are. Found the draw. Where you at? And this one. This is the one that became the final version. That became the real cartoon. And, let me look at these. Shout-outs, right? Shout-outs. Where's my... Damn it, people. Can't see it. Let me see it. Where's my fucking comments? There. Robert Coutinho, Master Screen, and Didi Wiss. Comment on the last cartoon. What did we do with this one? Yeah, this one never became a cartoon, but I did do something on the whole white genocide type thingy. I don't know, I just never really got into this one, so I kept putting it aside. The next day, look at it again, and put it aside again. So, I'm going to do today's cartoon, the video for that one. Good morning. Man, I am tired. I've been watching Arrested Development. Maybe that's putting me to sleep. It's a good show. I don't know. Yeah. So, I just, this one just didn't nail it for me. I just didn't think it was great, But I kept staring at it for a few days, kept going back to it, just think that there was something else to it. You know why I didn't do this one? Well, there's 2 reasons. I didn't really get into it. Didn't know if I wanted to draw it, to spend a lot of time on this. There were a lot of people reading the rough so that they liked it. And it's not Christmas time, so I'm not a big fan of doing holiday-themed cartoons when it's not even close to the holiday. I thought this one could, be an exception, but I just didn't really get into it. And I wasn't really in love with all the signs laying around and stuff, so. And now that I look at it, I kind of like it again. So, who knows? This is a local one for the Fredericksburg Advance. And it's I mean, this restaurant's leaving. I was walking through downtown today, and there's a bunch of empty storefronts. I mean, it's not dead. It's not a ghost town down there by any means, but we are losing too many stores, and I hate to lose one more taco because that place was great. I think I drew this one when I was in Washington for the Her Block things. I kind of liked it. This one was in my head for a couple days before I drew it out, and then I didn't do it. And I think I drew this on a train. I think so. I think it did. This was this was drawn in the lobby of the Citizen M Hotel in Washington. And I like it. I thought it was really good. I thought this was the kind of thing a lot of newspapers would want. But you know what? I just wasn't into drawing a roller coaster that day. And I came up with something weirder. I came up with a whole taco, the marching tacos. So this one was okay. I don't think anybody liked this one. Or in the commenting in the blogger roast, I don't think anybody said, "Hey, I like the prison taco." And I'm sure prison tacos aren't very good. Probably not. Probably do not want a prison taco. Our local baseball team had these had these taco nights, and they were just dreadful, horrible things. Maybe the worst tacos ever, even worse than those ones you get at school lunch. And I still wanted to do something with Taco Bell Chihuahua, so he became landed on the ear diaper in the next cartoon. I was messing around with this one for over a week, and a lot of people like this. One of my friends who kept seeing it because I'd show it to her and then work on it a bit more. She really liked it. And I had worked on it for a week, then came back and finished the lettering, and I know I finished the lettering on a train. A lot of these in this batch are train cartoons. Yeah. But you got again. Sorry. I'm getting tired. But this is a good cartoon. I don't know. I just kept waiting for something weirder to come in my brain, and it did. I'm sure several times, and this one kept sitting on the shelf. So at this point, I thought, let me just go ahead and put it into the batch of roughs and give up on the cartoon. Even though I can still always bring it back, but I don't think I will. No. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. I spent a lot of time on it too, right? And then to throw it away. It's not like here comes the letter. Here comes the letter. Piece of rust in the air. Damn, I spent a long time on this one. Well, I kept working on this over days and stuff. Come back, work on it. Come back, work on it. Put it down. Come back, work on it. And the letter. See, the first line was done, and then I quit. And then, like a week later, I did the rest of it on the train. You might see me doing all of this twice, or whatever, because I'm on a train. Train shake. All right, we done. All right, this is the one for last week's Fredericksburg Advance. We didn't go with this one. I didn't know if people would get it. I mean, we went the same subject, but not this idea, not this cartoon. But I did like the drawing. I did. A friend of mine in California is worried for me with the cartoon on this guy. And this one, I wasn't going to go with it. And I think you would have to actually be a Star Wars fan to get it. So, and also, when I did the blogger rough, somebody commented on this one. Oh, it was never real considered. This one was. I kind of dug it, but what you saw yesterday, the cartoon I did yesterday is on this subject, and I thought that was better. I thought it made a better point. Which now I'm trying to think of how that one went. Oh, I did like the drawing. I like where it was going. Even though it was kind of worry there. Hard to fit them all in. It was hard to fit them all in. Alright. Almost done. Maybe this video will be done before yawn again. Because, oh my god, I should have said yawn. Anyway, tomorrow is Thursday. And, enjoy your Thursday. So, enjoy your Thursday. I have nothing else to say. Be like a month before the next blogger rubs. I already got a new rough for the next batch, which happened today. Bye.